Hey, what's up everybody? How I start my first saltwater aquarium? Setting my aquarium. I add natural seawater. Then I add sand. It is 1 kilo sea sand. This will be the home for beneficial bacteria. Next, I added live rocks. These live rocks are full of beneficial bacteria that will help cycle the system by converting ammonia to nitrite and to nitrates. Then I let the filter run. For the good bacteria to thrive, lights are not required during cycle. After that, we can now add source of ammonia. I used ghost feeding fish food to produce ammonia. After a week, we will test the water. After a couple of weeks, the test results are good. It means our tank are ready. Ready for test fish. We bought 1 clownfish and 1 damsel to test if they will survive. Then acclimating them for about 20 minutes to avoid water shock. Reminder, do not buy a lot of fish on first trial. You don't want to have bacterial bloom where your system good back won't able to handle too much ammonia. That'll kill your fish. After 20 minutes, it's time to put them in tank. So stunning. They're a bit stressed due to long travel. So relaxing to watch them. After another week, I added inverts. Same process, acclimating them 20 minutes. One of them start to open after releasing. The other one is not yet open. Their stress, you'll see it in their feather. This is what it looks like when I turn off white light. They are glowing because of the red and blue light. I used to feed them with Hikari marines. On feeding, don't feed too much. It will cause rise of nitrate and phosphate. They are very active fish. And for the feather dusters, they are filter feeder. It means they get food by filtering water. Here's the top view of my tank. The clownfish is getting aggressive towards damsel. It's because clownfish is territorial fish. After a couple of weeks, we bought another clownfish, and I did a mistake cause it's the same size of my first one. On buying clownfish, it must be a small one and bigger one, because the bigger one becomes female and the smaller one will be the male. Did you know? All clownfish are born males. A group or colony of clownfish has only 1 female. When that female dies, the second larger male will become dominant female. Now you know. After acclimating, I release the clownfish. Watch their behavior. This is normal behavior of clownfish, where one will nip the other to show dominance, and the other one will shake its body to show being submissive. The one who submit will be the male, and the dominant one will becomes female. It may last for days, weeks, or even months for them to pair and accept each other. You'll notice that its feather is much better than before because it already adapts to the tank.
Hi, I'm Emo.
You see the difference? I bought this firefish goby. We test the water before buying new fish to know if the system can still manage the bioload to avoid ammonia spike, bacterial bloom. This firefish goby is peaceful fish. but territorial towards other goby. Fire goby, or also known as dartfish goby, are bit shy when first and spend their time in cave, but they get used to it when adapt. Clownfish are very active and always have a time to play. They love to interact to their owner. And I also had this fish. This I mandarin goby, but this is not a beginner fish because it's hard to keep, because its primary meal was copepods. But in my case he is a pellet train. But in some keepers they fail to keep this fish alive. That's why this I not advisable for beginners. I didn't know if my clownfish is already paired, because at night they are together, but in morning they're not. You might thinking why my tank is still clean. How can I avoid the ugly stage? Ugly stage is normal in new tank. At first month my tank went ugly a bit, but I avoided it because I only used dim light. What I use is normal freshwater LED light, and I cover it with blue plastic. And the result is what you see right now. If you haven't watched my previous video, you'll see there what LED light I used. At this time I only have 3 fishes in this 5-gallon tank. Cause my yellow-tailed damsel died because I moved him to my other tank with 3 striped damsel, and he get bullied there, causing him death. And my firefish goby die also. He jumped out of the tank, and I'm not at home that time. And a couple of months. This is now my 5-gallon saltwater tank. It's March 7th, 2024. And I already bought reef light and planing now to have an anemone and corals. I uploaded it also. You can watch it on my previous video. I'm pretty sure the ugly stage will now come. Enjoy the video. If you like this video, click the like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching. God bless.